Alright, what's going on, guys? Gdogcasey here, getting ready to play some more Final Fantasy VII on this beautiful Saturday night. Sorry for the mini delay. I always forget that my racing wheel is plugged in when I go to play, and it really screws with the controller preference with this game specifically, so I apologize for that. But without further ado, let's continue. So when we last left off, Cloud was telling us all the story of his past and how he knows Sephiroth and why Sephiroth is such a big deal. Because in this game, you know, when you first hear of Sephiroth, if you've never played the game before, you're kind of like, who the fuck is Sephiroth? I don't care. So, you know, it gives you a look into his past, into how powerful Sephiroth really is and why it's such a big deal. And, yeah, so let's go ahead and continue. I get it, says Barrett. Tifa, were you waiting outside then? Yes. We've returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself to the inn. He didn't even try to talk to me. Then all of a sudden, he just disappeared, right? We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. The villagers used to call it the Shinra Mansion. Long ago, people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. Alright, we can look around the mansion here. I'm pretty sure it only wants us to go in one spot, but we will, we'll just look around anyway. There's a few different rooms here. But like I said, I don't think there's anything really going on. It's a nice enough mansion. It wants us to go to the right, but we'll check out the left. Yeah, I guess there's literally nothing. There's no sign of Sephiroth, but I know I saw him go into this room. You can see the big red arrow over the secret door. An apparently dead organism was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. Professor Gass named that organism Jenova. X year, X month, X day. Jenova confirmed to be an ancient. X year, X month, X day. Jenova project approved. The use of Miko Reactor 1 approved for use. My mother's name is Jenova. Jenova Project. Is this just a coincidence? Professor Gast, why didn't you tell me anything? Why did you die? You're gonna want to commit this place to memory. Let me be alone. So he's obviously having like an existential crisis. He's You know, thought he was super powerful because he was meant to be, but now he's wondering if maybe he might have been created rather than born like a normal person. Sephiroth didn't come out of the Shinra mansion. He continued to read as if he were possessed by something, and not once did the light in the basement go out. Oops. I thought it was something else. Let's go check on him, shall we? Sephiroth seems different. Ha ha ha. Who is it? Traitor. Traitor? You ignorant traitor. I'll tell you. This planet originally belonged to the Cetra. Cetra was an itinerant race. They would migrate in, settle the planet, then move on. At the end of their hard, long journey, it was said that they would find the Promised Land and supreme happiness. But those who disliked journeying appeared. They stopped their migrations, built shelters, and elected to lead an easier life. They took that which the Cetra and the planet had made without giving back one whit in return. Those are your ancestors. Sephiroth. Long ago, disaster struck the planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the Cetra. After that, your ancestors continued to multiply. Now all that's left of the Cetra is in these reports. What does that have to do with you? Don't you see? An ancient named Genova was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. The Genova Project. The Genova Project wanted to produce people with the powers of the ancients, or the Cetra. I am what was produced. Produced? Yes. Professor Gast, leader of the Genova Project and genius scientist, produced me. How did he? Sephiroth? Out of my way. I'm going to see my mother. Hey, it's you. You're still sane, right? Then come over here and help me. I'll check this house. You check that one over there. Terrible. Sephiroth, this is too terrible. Kind of an abrupt change in scene there. Somehow Cloud made it over here in 30 seconds. And this is the flashback we saw earlier in the game. Papa? Sephiroth? Did Sephiroth do this to you? Sephiroth, Soldier, Mako Reactor, Shinra. I hate them all. She picks up Sephiroth's sword. Like she's gonna do anything about it. Mother, I'm here to see you. Please, open this door. How could you do that to Papa and all the townspeople? That looked pretty deadly. You promised that you'd come when I was in trouble. Just move her over to the side, I guess. Obviously, we know she lived, even though it looked like she took a pretty deep cut there. Mother, let's take the planet back together. I thought of a great idea. Let's go to the Promised Land. Sephiroth. My family, my hometown. How could you do this to them? Ha ha ha. They've come again, Mother. With her superior power, knowledge, and magic, Mother was destined to become the ruler of this planet. But they... those worthless creatures are stealing the planet from Mother. But now I'm here with you, so don't worry. What about my sadness, my family, friends? The sadness of having my hometown taken away from me. It's the same as your sadness. Ha ha ha, my sadness? What do I have to be sad about? I am the chosen one. I've been chosen to be leader of this planet. I have orders to take the planet back from you stupid people for the Cetra. What should I be sad about? Sephiroth, I trusted you. No, you're not the Sephiroth I used to know. that's the end of my story. Wait a damn minute. That's it? No more? I don't remember. What happened to Sephiroth? In terms of skill, I couldn't have killed him. Official records state Sephiroth is dead. I read it in a newspaper. Shinra Inc. owns the newspapers, so you can't rely on that. I want to know the truth. I want to know what happened. I challenged Sephiroth and lived. Why didn't he kill me? I'm alive too. A lot of this doesn't make sense. What about Jenova? It was in the Shinra building, right? Shinra shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgar. Did someone carry it out later? It was missing from the Shinra building. Sephiroth? Damn, none of this makes sense. I'm going, gone. And I'm leaving the thinking to you. Yo, Cloud, let's get a move on. Right. Yo, come on, let's go. Oh, brother. Cloud, how bad was I after Sephiroth stabbed me? I thought you were a goner. I was so sad. The Ancient, Cetra, Jenova, Sephiroth, and myself. Let's go. Barrett's waiting. What a fascinating story. Yo, Cloud, here. Changing party members. Yeah, this is just so we can change party members when we're out in the world. Alright then, we're out of here. Yeah, because I have these guys, right? Yeah. Now, I think I bought some new stuff. Right, and I have this stuff as well. You know what? She might be better with 4 slots. Because then we can put Earth and Heal on here, as well as Sense. Yeah, well, we've already done everything we can do in this town, so I guess it's time to move on. And there's a couple different places we can go. That's Midgar over there. I think we want to go this way. We're probably going to get in some random battles out here as well. Get wrecked. So those chocobo tracks are worth noting. Wark, wark, wark. And we get our first summon. I do have 2 senses equipped, don't I? I do. We'll equip this one. Bum, 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 bum. Thinking of crossing the marshes? Yeah. Then it'll probably be safer for you to get a chocobo. That way you can zip through the marshes with a chocobo. It's the only way to avoid being attacked by the Midgar-Zolom. Midgar-Zolom? It's a serpent-like creature, over 30 feet tall. It detects any footsteps in the marshes. And then BAM! It attacks. To avoid that, buy a chocobo at me and Chocobilly's Chocobo Farm. To purchase a chocobo, please talk to my grandson. He's in the chocobo stables at the far right end of the farm. Alright. Oh. Looking for an inn? Nah, not right now. Alright. Well, I guess that's that. Bum, 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 bum. Do you want a chocobo? Give me one. You old folks are out of luck. Old folks? We're all out of chocobos. I'm taking care of ones out there for someone else. You know, if you really want a chocobo, you should go out and catch one. Want to know how to catch a chocobo? Where are they? You see those claw prints out there? Wild chocobos will appear in those areas. But if you don't have a chocobo lure, it won't come out. They're very cautious by nature. Chocobo lure, it's a type of materia which attracts chocobos. If you equip this, they'll come to you, but without it, they won't appear. How do I catch one? A wild chocobo always appears with other monsters, but you won't be able to catch it because of the monsters. That is why you must defeat the monsters first before you catch a chocobo. And then... Wild chocobos are really cautious. They'll run away from the smallest things, but if you use greens, they'll focus on them and won't run away. What else? Whatever you do, don't make chocobos angry. They're usually calm, but if you get them angry, they'll get hurt, or you'll get hurt. Oh, and remember, once you get off a chocobo, it'll escape. Alright, well, how do I get chocobo lure? Shall we get down to business? I'll sell you the chocobo lure for 2,000 gil right now. Buy it. I don't think I have enough money. Oh, do I? Hey, you don't have enough. Okay. I'll have to go farm a little bit then. Welcome. How much money do I have? Oh my god, alright. Well, we'll do a little bit of grinding, I guess. You don't have to grind much in this game, but apparently sometimes you do. And yeah, this is the marshes that they're talking about. It doesn't really give you much heads up, but where we want to go is over to that cave over there. You can see, yeah, there's the thing. And I don't think there's a chance that we can beat it right now. So we'll just farm for a bit. I'm good with that. How much money do we get there? Yeah, it won't take too many fights. Maybe about 3 or 4 more. I remember pretty much every time I play this game and get to this part, I have to farm. It's because you just leave Calm, and you probably spent all your money at Calm equipping your dudes. Oh wow, that did not actually hurt them very much at all. Alright, one more fight and we should be good. Bum, bum, bum. Flaming heck. Alright, we got enough money. One thing that I think we should do is switch out fire for lightning. Because it's kind of stupid that we have two, like, our all materias on the same element. Element. I was gonna say elemental magic. Alright, let's buy that chocobo lure now. Thanks! Wouldn't hurt to buy some greens either. Oh, and how fast a chocobo will finish eating depends on what type of greens you feed him. Well, we'll get Gdogg greens because that's all I can afford. I'll get 2 of them in case I need 2. Alright, so the goal now is to get a chocobo and cross over to the marsh. So we can attract... Oh wait, hold on. There. And you'll know if a chocobo is going to be in the battle because the music will be different. There it is. Yeah, we're finally getting a chocobo. Now we gotta be very careful. So we don't want to hit the chocobo. Oh no! Yeah, that's not what we wanted to do. It's going crazy. And it's running away. Well, we'll just have to try again. I should probably throw some greens at it. That reminds me,